We got things to do. I've already done the relic weapon. And so that was fun. Now I have to continue story. I have not done anything since I last streamed, well, besides relic weapon. But story-wise, I have done nothing. And I am watching cutscenes. I don't care what other people say. Me bopping. I have thought someone was gonna pull before. Oh, there we go. Ah, lovely doom. What's that? Do we have to stand in these? No, you do not stand in those. That is good to know. What is this? What is this? I don't know what I'm doing. Didn't help. Hey! Do we all need to stand in this? I mean, it has a stack marker. Oh, orbs. Hey, bear. How are you? Help. Oh, that's not good. What are these? Gaining damage over time. Not moving. I'm good. Oh. Just catching up on some story I haven't done, and then about to do the new content. What is behind me? Alright, you gotta sprint. Can't touch the thing. And then my melee combo. There's rocks. There's too much going on. I don't like it. Run into the thing. This fight requires too many brain cells. Stand on the things. I feel like I should have been hit by that. But I'll take it. Kind of hurts. What's that? Oh. No. Don't have any melee. I'll be the red mage. The moon. They all left. I'm all alone in space. It's about time they showed up.
Are you all right?
I hope in Dawn Trail we get more trials with NPCs, like Heideland was.
Like all Void Sent, Zeromus cannot be killed. Sealing it in Memoria is the only way.
Wow, in promo, become popular. Okay. No popular.
That it should come to this.
Oh. Wait.
I failed my dear friend. Fell
I forgot
for the
something.
Ascian's ploy and unleashed the darkness. And after an eternity of waiting, I find myself on my knees. How disappointed. No, I will not let it be for naught. I will not allow you to pass. I will triumph in my crusade.
There is no triumph to be found in this madness. Even if the veil were to be unraveled, it would not undo what darkness has done to the world. Nor would it bring Golbez back. From his slumber,
did they not fix it?
you know there is no return.
My headphones are kind of crusty tonight.
You're weak and imperfect. You know it in your heart. In spite of this, do you truly believe that you can save everyone? Are you sure you will not fail? I'm no better. Weak and imperfect and plagued by doubt. Which is why I need friends to walk beside me.
Okay, so that's there. No. Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm also paying attention to the story. I have seen this part.
But how?
This is proof that I believe in others, and they in turn believe in me. A light that illuminates the way in darkest despair. Be it in a ruined city locked in ice, or a world drowning in light, it was with faith in one another that life endured. I see it clearly now.
You think we are capable of the same?
It won't be easy. Having lived too long as Void Sent, we've forgotten how to trust. But one thing is certain. If Zeromus succeeds and everyone dies, we'll never have the chance to try. You asked me to join hands with you once, and I refused. I cannot take back that mistake. But I can extend to you the same offer. We can be better than we have been.
The light. The tall man.
Of course. You were the Memoriat we met all those years ago. Yes, I remember now. We hoped you would join us in our quest to end the Contra Memoria. But you rejected us outright. It left both of us discouraged. Golbez most of all. If we could but overcome the fear that has shaped and divided us, we could change everything. Even in the midst of that terrible war, he never stopped believing in others. Not even at the end.
You're Golbez now. If you would live up to his name, then you must trust in people as he did.
I cannot forgive what you have done to my sister, but she may yet be saved. If you can help us see her safely home and protect the source, then...
As Zero's friends, we should gladly share what knowledge we have to help you restore the Void.
This still should have been its own expansion. I'm so sad it's not.
You truly believe the world of old can be ours again?
I do. So long as we work together. We will disperse Zeromus's essence once more.
But like, if they fix the Void,
You must call to Ashtar.
what happens to Reaper class? They will no longer have like their little pet
Understood.
dudes. Oh no, Zero. Whatever will we do?
Zero!
The suffocating darkness, like that of the rift. Impenetrable, disorienting, untethered, and drifting further away.
Be strong, Zero. Don't give up.
Hold fast to yourself. Look to the light within.
Your place isn't alone in the dark, Zero. Not anymore.
Her hat. The light.
Of course. With this power from beyond the rift, I can do it. I can save everyone.
The bright light.
Golbez, if you would make amends, then lend me your strength.
Ashdaya! Hear my voice and return to me!
The different light.
Have care. Zeromus makes to resurrect.
Not if I have anything to say about it. No more, fiend!
You're safe now, Ajdaya. You're safe. To my sister, I shall offer up the eye in this vessel. We, dragons, bring forth progeny with our very life force. That which my eye harbors should be enough to grant her corporeal form. Of course, this means I shall no longer have control over this vessel. I must ask you escort Ajdaya to the surface in my stead.
We came to bring her home, and we'll do just that. You have my word.
Punch his fist.
Thank you. At long last, we shall be together again.
Yeah, baby dragon. Yeah, but like, what about the holes to the source?
Where are you going?
Our world may yet be restored. I thought it an impossible dream once, but having witnessed your miracles, I cannot help but believe. Nevertheless, I am the villain who wrought this tragedy, and in my misguided crusade, I compounded my sins. My place is not at your side.
Regardless of how you may feel, by lending me your strength, you've made amends. You've earned a new beginning. It's up to you what we become to one another.
Again, like, the cracks to the source.
What we couldn't do yesterday, we might still do today. Working together.
No, the only cute one is Palm.
And should we
I don't
want
even
the
think
strength,
she's here.
we need only rally more like-minded souls to our cause. So let's take the first step. The two of us.
The big dragon. The little dragon.
Words cannot well express my relief that we could rescue
Small,
my
small
sister.
dragon. Small, small
My
dragon house.
gratitude to all of you. What of him, Golbez?
He felt it would be inappropriate for him to be present at your reunion with Ajdaya, and chose to remain down in the chasm. If you wish to hear an apology, however, I should be glad to drag him here.
Nay, that shall not be necessary. By his deeds hath he demonstrated his contrition.
Oh, my neck.
So, what will you do now?
I've learned much, journeying together with you. Experienced things I could never have experienced alone. Together with Golbez, I hope to do the same as we labor to restore the 13th.
Then I suppose it's farewell for now.
Be sure to share with Golbez what you've learned of the Source and its reflections, as well as the true nature of light and dark. He is as resourceful as he is determined, and will surely make the very most of the insights.
Indeed. Once we've gained a better understanding of the situation, I hope we can rely on your counsel.
But of course, I too shall continue probing new possibilities, the better to be of aid when the time comes. Ah, speaking of which... From ocean rise and cloud bank form, from mountain spring and rainfall storm, from river flow and life be born.
Sad she changed it.
Come forth, my servant.
No probing. We're doing none of that here. I still never got that minion.
I revised the incantation, which is not to say you know how it went before. Are we clear? Nidana provided me with spare warding scales, which apparently provide greater protection than before.
But like, are they still taking scales from
This should keep the familiar safe.
Vitra?
So long as you give the Nixie ether from time to time, it will persist and serve as a beacon for us to find you.
He does not appear to have any more bald spots, though.
Already we find ourselves with a new ally. Thank you. When you have the chance, please thank everyone for me. Those in Razatan, Garlemald, Sharlayan. the First and on the moon.
That's a lot of people.
A lengthy list.
I'm not that social.
A gift for Reen, in return for the light she helped me harness. It's the Memoria holding Zeromus. If used to augment darkness in the First, it may help to create balance between our worlds.
An excellent idea.
I totally can't see that
Similarly,
going wrong or
why not
anything.
entrust the Archfiend's Memoria to Zero?
In that case, I shall pass them on to Golbez, to inspire and admonish him in equal measure.
But what if I want to keep the rocks? One of these days, they're actually going to show us handing something over.
Come what may, we will see it restored. And should we need a helping hand, I hope we can count on you once more.
Sad though it is to say farewell, 'tis past time we returned home. Pray, climb upon my back.
So, like, did we just leave his body back there?
Till we meet again.
Yeah, we'll see you in like another 4 expansions. I'll forget about you.
No matter where we are, or how much time passes, our bond will endure. This I believe.
Okay, but like, how are they going to get back down to the planet? Aaron. Aaron. Look. Gun mount. Hey, noob. Yee. Oh. There are no voices. Yeah, I might stick to Twitch. I like YouTube, but it has its own set of problems. I already have stuff set up on Twitch and everything. And the bunnies to the 13th. Oh, I don't have it linked. I mean, it only has 2 VODs up, so you're not missing much. The Durgans. And do I really have to go speak to everybody? Let me click. Alright, this is where the Garleans kick the twins out.
Oh, it's you again. Is everything all right?
I mean, it's close enough.
So you were able to rescue Ashdaya. Thank the 12.
Channeling light from the first was rather ingenious. It may fall short of cross-rift travel, but it's still an impressive achievement in my book.
You're too kind. Suffice it to say, though, that I don't intend to rest on these laurels. There's always more to be done.
Zero stayed in the void, did she? Well, if I had known it would come to that, I would have said a proper farewell. Really? I don't remember saying anything profound. Still, I'm glad that she got something out of her time here. As the days roll on, things will change for the both of us. But some things will remain as they are.
I had food earlier.
As far as
What
I'm
kind of food
concerned,
did you get?
Zero will always be a friend and comrade. And I will never forget her.
If she's working tirelessly to restore the 13th, it wouldn't do to be outdone here. When next Zero visits, we must see to it that you have a shiny new Garlemald to show her.
Indeed. And speaking of rebuilding, there's a matter I'd like to discuss with you and
Oh, that
Elfina.
sounds good. Kick the
Word
twins
has
out.
spread of our dealings with Razat Han, and people are excited by the prospect of standing on our own 2 feet again. Naturally, it won't be straightforward. It never is. But on the whole, I have a good feeling about things.
In other words, it may be time for us to limit our involvement. That Garleans might take the lead. I can see the sense in that.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
That's exactly what you meant.
Seeing as things are going well, we want you to take a rest. A proper rest. That's what I wanted to say on everyone's behalf. You've done so much for us already. Toiled beside us in the cold for far longer than anyone could ask. You've earned a reprieve 100 times over. So go on. Step away from here and head wherever you like. But if it were me, I'd choose somewhere warm.
I was thinking of taking a break anyway.
Far be it from us to go against such a
Could have
heartfelt
kept them.
request.
We could have had new people in the expansion.
Were I to say matters here wouldn't weigh on our minds.
We could take a leaf out of Zero's book and roam about for a while. Maybe visit nations who share little history with Garlemald. Look for opportunities to foster future relations. We might learn something of recent foreign affairs that has escaped our notice.
That's not resting.
As an independent party, we would be well suited to the task. An excellent idea, Alice.
Well, that hardly sounds like a rest at all.
To us, it is the best kind of rest. Stimulating and meaningful.
You are not, well, you're
If it's
noob,
settled,
but you're not
then
new.
Let's return to Charlian and consider our options.
These redemptions.
What about the rest of you? Do you have any plans?
We're indebted to Lord Fortuneau and his colleagues for
Someone
their
stole your
cooperation.
stuff, noob.
It would be meet to report on the outcome of our mission.
I am almost out of water, though.
Then it seems we are all bound for Charlian. Upon arriving, let us seek out Atheles at the rostra and have her notify Father.
No, you didn't. Noob normally likes to make sure everyone hydrates and stretches. Who's this? This is this. I can return there. I don't have to waste one of my almost 2,000 Aetherite tickets. Are we buffering? I don't think I've dropped any frames. Oh, you're buffering? Is it buffering for anyone else? I haven't dropped frames. My bitrate seems fine. Huh. Oh, okay. Wanna see Cat Mama? Give me my Hrothgal. Oh, wait. There's no voices. What did we use? Oh, right. Never mind. I remember. Like, I know it's the end of the expansion, but there's so many cutscenes. And some of these are so boring. I don't want to cut. Well, that would be walking sim that I forget the actual name of. Heck, what is that called? Aaron, what's walking sim's actual name? Death Stranding. That's it. Heck parties. Heck people. I wouldn't actually know. I've never played a Metal Gear game. Or at least not that I can remember. One of these days they'll give a speed boost in the cities. Today is not that day, though.
Ah, yes. The king has already shared what they glimpsed in the source. The day is won, and the danger past. Hearing the tidings lifted a great weight from my shoulders. Never before had I taken on such a monumental request.
Small though it was, we are glad to have played a role in saving the Exarch's home. And yours. Furthermore, the endeavor served to reaffirm the bond between the peoples of Norvrant. Nurturing this bond, we will strive to be an example for the world Zero aspires to restore.
Can we go back to Shadowbringers? I really like that expansion.
Is that a Memoria crystal? I can feel it. The tremendous darkness within. Using darkness from the void to restore balance to this world. If such a thing could be done! Well, well. Though night has returned to our world, darkness cannot arise of its own accord, much less in abundance.
Except in that one area.
If it could be brought here, in like manner to how we channeled light to the void, it may well be possible to restore the empty in its entirety. Do you still have that spirit vessel with you? If so, I beg you loan it to me for a time. I would use it to investigate a way to have the tower receive rather than send energy.
Where do we keep all these things?
Thank you. While I make no promises at this stage, I shall rigorously explore the possibility. I too need to explore new possibilities for my powers. My recent experience at Nabatha Reng has taught me that. To that end, I will set aside botany for a time, and focus instead on myself. Knowing Zero is out there, doing her utmost to restore her own world, it inspires me to redouble my efforts.
There you are.
Oh right, she has a voice. Always forget that.
I waited and waited, but you never came. What have you been doing here?
Gaia!
Oh. Do I know you?
Bitch, I saved you.
Oh, I'm just teasing. I wouldn't forget you in a hurry.
You better not.
I'm still keeping my diary, adding new memories to it every day.
She has a
Not only
diary?
that, Gaia's writing a story too. I can't wait for it to become a book.
Enough about that. What were you talking about? Harnessing darkness from the void. Now there's an idea. Of course, if you're dealing with darkness, Marine alone won't cut it. Next time, call on me as well, alright?
Like, isn't she still an Asian? Much traveling. Alright, this is where he freaks out because he loses his little brother.
It cannot be.
How much did he drink?
Oh, Vashan, my darling.
And why doesn't he
little
have
brother.
eyebrows?
To think that I will never see you again.
The way you carry on, anyone would think he was actually your brother. Save your tears now. His Excellency still has one of his eyes. And he has made it clear he intends to continue using his vessel. You'll see Varshan again. Never fear.
Truly? But will it be the little one?
Personally, I prefer the adult vessel. It cuts a gallant figure and has superior functionality besides.
Bah, I don't care about such things. My little brother is little and adorable.
Sisters, give me strength.
'Tis a fine thing being so loved.
I like this little waitress.
Had enough of the revelry, have you? So, what's next for our hero?
No, I'm surprised that Estinian has more outfits than any of the Scions.
No need to decide just yet. You'll recall our escapades in the Void began with a treasure map I paid entirely too much gil for. You can't force an adventure. It'll happen when it happens. and you'll know when the time is right. Till then, it's good to lend an ear to others and their tales. And speaking of others...
Discussing each other's plans, are we?
Yeah, I'm
Alas, I
gonna
have nothing
spend the
exciting
next
to
6
share.
months sitting in the front
I
yard
foresee an
crafting.
extended confinement in my Sharlayan chambers, compiling my theories on cross-rift travel. My research may be classified, prohibited by the powers that be. But so long as a bond exists between people, ever shall our worlds be connected. As it stands, a means to travel to the first is within reach, and I would be satisfied even should my research not exist in an official capacity. And what of you, Estinian? Have you any plans? He never was one to stay put for long, though I've no doubt he will make himself known when needed.
Durgans. Man, it's still the last patch. I gotta do this, the one that came out today.
Everything appears to be in order. Oh, finished at last. So time-consuming. How nice would it be to have a mammoth to handle such tasks? Now then, let's have a look at you. Quite old, this letter. We'll need to store it carefully. Addressed to Grandfather. And come all the way from Tuliyollal. From a Gulu... someone. Oh, the ink's too faded. Hardly anything is legible. Come on, give me something. A commission to investigate the Golden City in Tural. How odd. No one ever mentioned such a commission, nor have I seen any records.
You know, for the ink to fade, either it had to be left out in the sun and the weather, or
Something else
gotten
in
wet.
here. What an unusual earring. How does it relate to the petition, I wonder?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Did you go there, grandfather? To the Golden City in Tural?
Earring's gonna be $20 in the cash shop. Not dyeable. Connected to the whole outfit. My boy. My bunny.
Back again already, after making a show of leaving.
My kitty.
Well, this is it, Charlene. Quite a far cry from Tuliyollal, yes? Come, let's go and find your candidate, our adventurer friend.
I hope we have more Aaronville in the expansion. Have you thought about taking Ashdaya to see her other siblings, maybe? We haven't seen Catboy in a while. No voices. My boy. I'll do anything for him. Also, I noticed her hood's off.
Erinville!
My bunny.
Apologies for the wait. I hope I haven't called you away from anything important. I chanced upon some commissioned items at my destination, so I thought I might deliver them.
Where did you go, if I may ask?
The New World. Tural.
You went to Tural? Then the person who you wish to introduce...
Aye, she hails from there. I present to you...
Someone who's not there.
Well, it seems you've lost her.
Did she wander off?
Kitty, kitty.
Sorry. It's just so different here. I can't help but want to explore.
Well, while you were exploring, your candidate came to us. This is her, the adventurer you crossed the seas to meet.
Ooh, you weren't exaggerating. It's plain she's no ordinary woman.
Look at her.
I'm Uklamat, claimant to the throne of Tulihuela.
She looks so much better than she did in the trailer.
Tulihuela.
It's Tural's governing nation. The capital bears the same name.
I'll get to the point. I want you to come with me to my homeland.
Her eyes are kind of big, though.
Given the magnitude of the request, perhaps you should explain why you're making it?
Of course. Soon, an event of great import will be held in Tural. The Right of Succession. Taking the form of a contest, it will determine who next ascends the throne. As daughter to its present keeper, I will participate. And I have every intention of winning. I was searching for champions to join me when Erinville told me about you. A mighty warrior who knows no fear, who sweeps aside terrible fiends as if they were reeds, who flew to the edge of existence and saved our star.
She asked who Eorzea's greatest hero was, and so I told her. Much more elegantly, I might add.
Uh-oh. My bunny.
Now you know why. You'll come to Tural, yes?
Yes.
Wait, let's all just slow down. Wuklamat, was it? You claim to be of the royal family, but is it not the Mamulja who rule in Tural?
Tulihuela is a nation of many peoples. Not only the Mamulja, as some across the seas are quick to assume. That said, its present ruler is a Mamulja, and one blessed with two heads besides. He's also my father. Not by blood, obviously, but he raised me as his own.
I like her.
And that's what matters.
So that is the way of it. My apologies if I was indelicate.
Hardly. I know little about your land, and nothing about your parentage. But in my eagerness, I've gotten ahead of myself. I can't expect you to agree on the spot when we've only just met. If you have any questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Just know, though, that if it's adventure you seek, you could do far worse than come with me.
I got a message.
This is only a rumor. But apparently, the contest will involve the fabled city of gold and the legendary beast, Valiarmanda. Tell me that doesn't pique your interest. We're going to get along, you and I. Tural has no shortage of unexplored frontiers and deadly fiends. You'll never want for excitement, I promise you.
I advise you not to put much store by these rumors. Golden cities are not but a dreamer's fancy.
Says the dreamer who was bent on finding one when he was a child. Just because you failed doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
Tuliolal and the Golden City. Just like in the letter to Grandfather.
Oh, she's wearing the earring.
Regardless of what the contest may entail, it'll be no simple thing. If I'm to triumph, I'll need capable and dependable companions. So let's go on a hunt together. There's no better way to get acquainted.
Poor Aaronville. Oh, wait, no voices. Dude, I've accepted worse quicker. Let me go. Is this a dungeon? I don't think we were getting a new dungeon. Oh, it's a foot. I thought it said a fluff. Oh, no, it's an instance. cutscenes. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
From here, we must walk.
So much ice. It rivals even Yogg-Tural. Ooh, a white bear! I wonder what it tastes like.
Remember, we're here to deal with creatures that have been deemed an unacceptable danger. Do not attack anything else unprovoked.
I know. I know. So this is the isle where ether literally bursts forth.
Aye, the Isle of Ham. The geysers lie deep inland, however.
You really are knowledgeable. Kona told me nothing about this place.
I doubt your brother managed to come out this way. He's like to have toured facilities like Labyrinthos, however.
The great big cavern under the city. It's amazing that they could make a sky down there complete with a sun.
I don't know. Don't look at me.
This brother of yours, he has been to Sharlayan.
He has. Kona's my second older brother, and until recently he was a student in the city. He went on and on about technological amusements. It made me want to come here too one day. And so I did. I think I understood something of how he felt when I set foot in his beloved studium.
He went to the studio? Your brother must be quite a scholar. But I wonder, like you, he'd be royalty, yes? With such a personage coming to Sharlayan to receive an education would surely have caused a stir, yet...
He consulted with the head of the studium beforehand, that his identity might remain secret. Being Mikote, he had no trouble blending in. He's adopted like me, you see. One time, though, he almost let it slip to a professor. It was all he could do to parry the barrage of questions.
Having no shortage of questions myself, I can imagine.
Ask whatever you like. I don't mind. But I maintain, hunting together is the best way to get to know someone.
The researchers should be up ahead. Let's find them and learn what we can. The researchers should be just ahead.
You just said that.
There. The building to the northeast.
So, ordinarily harmless creatures have grown savage.
I'm pretty sure these guys weren't are harmless.
Any that thinks to try me. Right, let's hunt our fill.
The ham penguins are back. Excuse me. Graha, I'm casting.
Look! Someone's in trouble!
Yeah! Taste my axe!
These animals are usually so docile.
Hate that it
Really
locks
are
you in
famous.
place. You can't
And for
jump
good
around.
reason, as you'll soon see for yourself.
Quite an interesting contraption you've got here.
Oh, they're not behind. Oh, they are behind us.
Is that our petitioner? Let's go and have a chat.
I'll handle this. Hold still.
New warrior skill?
Is that all? Come on, let's pick up the creature's trail. These claw marks, I've seen their like before. It's starting to feel like a proper hunt.
What do they see? I don't see anything.
Feathers. But did they belong to the predator or the prey?
So, how do you prefer our prey? Roasted or raw?
You presume it's even safe to eat? Still fresh. Whatever this beast, it cannot be far.
Oh.
Do you suppose they're upset we disturbed their home?
I mean, if you came to my home and started murdering people, I'd be kind of upset too.
Let's head back and report what we found.
She's so cute. I love her.
Powerful wings and razor-sharp talons. Worthy prey.
That's a big bird.
Ah! What is that thing?
What is that thing? What is that thing?
It speaks?
I mean, I guess I can understand why everything's so upset.
It's heading towards the falls.
I'll stay with the researchers. The creature, I leave to you.
Come, Waklamat.
Right. Just so we're clear, I wasn't startled by the beast earlier. It caught me by surprise, that's all.
Forgive me, but I failed to see a difference.
Sure.
I'm getting hungry. Let's be done with this so we can eat.
Caught me by surprise! Caught me by surprise!
Think you're clever.
I mean, I guess so far this has been my favorite. Before expansion.
I'm going to have the last
Ouch. I don't know what I was trying to say.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy sinking my teeth into you.
Sinking my teeth.
Ah, shut up already, you blasted bird!
What is this?
Look out!
Yep, I see.
I've never seen such an enormous colibri.
Oh.
Quickly, gather together.
Ew. Excuse me.
I've got you.
Oh.
That was too close.
Umgang.
Steady now.
I was hit.
Spread out, everyone!
You'll pay for that.
Ah.
Thank you.
This heckin' bird. I'm trying to kill you.
That was hardly a tickle. Try this. Nothing to it. We have you now, you loudmouth bastard!
Oh my
Everything you
gosh.
have at it.
And the bird is dead.
And I had barely limbered up.
It was a terrible foe, but no match for your axe.
Only to be expected. You were pretty impressive yourselves. I was right to invite you on a hunt. But what a curious bird that was. Though we have similar in Tural, they don't grow so big or use such dirty tricks.
You like could say something.
Dirty tricks?
Aye, dirty and despicable. Otherwise, I could have easily...
Leave this to me! Have at you!
Not looking forward to Pictomancer.
Cryle.
I am terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
I'll say that, but then I'll actually end up enjoying it.
She arrived as I was seeing the researchers to safety. It was all I could do to keep up with her after I explained what happened.
So this is what you meant by seeing to preparations?
After hearing of the contest, I thought how wonderful it would be to join you. In coming here, I wanted to demonstrate my skill at arms to Wuklamut. Alas, it seems I missed most of the action.
That was amazing! The piece didn't stand a chance!
I'm glad to have been of service.
I like her
May
little
I
painter
ask what
outfit.
inspired this change?
You will recall the time you descended to the ethereal sea in search of Heidelin. Recognizing that my skills were inadequate, I chose to provide support from afar, rather than join you. It
Oh,
was the same
Cryle.
when you set forth for Ultima Thule. How it pained me to stay behind, again and again. That's what inspired this change. Ever since the final days were averted, I've used every spare moment to hone my craft. As you all have adapted your methods to suit the circumstances, I started by considering how I might best contribute. And after much deliberation, I arrived at my answer. With the esoteric art passed down by the legendary Archon realm, Pictomancy.
Still don't like the noises.
As I recall, you have embraced versatility to effectively complement a certain someone's style. What I do is much the same. Like you, I don't want to be left behind.
Indeed. I must say, you appear to be especially keen on being involved in the ritual of succession. Is there any particular reason?
Yes, there is. This letter from Tuli Yolal. It was addressed to my grandfather Galuf, and turned up among the students' archives. The ink was faded, so I couldn't fully make out the sender's name. Galul, someone.
Jaja. Gulul Jaja. That's my father, the Dawn servant. What does the letter say?
Enjoy work.
While much of it isn't legible, it appears to be a request to investigate the Golden City.
A request to investigate the Golden City? From the Dawn Servant himself?
Well, well. Seems it may be more than a rumor after all.
Being a member of the royal family, it was my hope that you could confirm the authenticity of this letter.
I can say for a fact that my father didn't write this. Given how culturally diverse Tuli Yolal is, it was decided some time ago that a common language was needed. But instead of elevating an existing tongue and its speakers above all others, we looked to those widely spoken overseas and created an altogether new one. The similarities to your common tongue also make it quite easy to communicate in these situations, no?
Yeah, no, I was wondering about that.
However, is entirely in Eorzean. If Father had written this, he would have been in Turali. And what's more, it bears a wax seal. We don't bother with them.
So the letter is fraudulent, then?
Oh, I didn't mean to say that. My father's signature is genuine, as far as I can tell, so perhaps he simply dictated it.
I see. Thank you for the confirmation. It seems my grandfather indeed had dealings with Tuli Yolal. I can't help but be curious as to what exactly he was doing there. In order to help us decide on a course of action, would you mind if I asked you some questions about your home?
By all means. After all, learning about one another was the purpose of this hunt. We can talk while feasting on this fellow. I, for one, am starving.
We're eating that.
Oh, Graha. Okay, since it's after 2 o'clock. Yes, Bear. I had dinner several hours ago. Excuse me. But, like I was going to say, since it's after 2 o'clock, I do believe I'm going to stop streaming now. No second dinner. I'm sorry. But thanks for chatting and hanging out. And I'll see you guys. Well, it's late. I started streaming right as Aaron finished. I do have to get up tomorrow and work. But thanks for chatting. Hold up. On YouTube. He's been doing YouTube streams. You gotta turn on the notifications. Hit that bell. Slap that like button. Okay. But I go. Thanks for chat.